All right, so I'm gonna do another immigration video, a legal immigration video. Okay, so Trump, you need to go ahead and fix this right now. Go ahead and fix this freaking immigration thing. Put the kids with the parents in a goddamn cage and ship them all back together. Stop. If they're not going to prison, then you might as well just go ahead and, because all this freaking stupid talk of you're separating mothers from, first of all, you're separating mothers from children. Well, what about the dads? They don't give a damn about the dads, just be honest with you. We have to play the feminist role too and say, hey, the mothers also. Because it can only be the mothers, nobody else is being separated. So let's just make it better, let's just make it easy, and just put them all together, even in the detention facilities, put them all together, ship them all back together. That's what I say. I'm so sick of this crap. They are so full of it. The one guy says that they're likening it to, and he posted up a picture on Twitter with the Nazi concentration camp. Okay, well, first of all, the Jews went there unwillingly. The Jews unwillingly went there, and they were escaping extermination. Into a Nazi camp. Into a death camp. This isn't a death camp. The left will just equate anything. You don't agree with you can check all the boxes. You don't agree with abortion, you're a Nazi. It's like that. They just go completely out of field. Just if it was a baseball game and you go and say, hey, I'm just gonna hit the ball as far as you just really hit it to the next stadium over in the next city. Basically, they just if you say, hey, I just need a grounder, and they just take off and go all the way out to the next goddamn stadium in another freaking city. This is absolutely amazing. The same with the BLM or the NFL player talking about that being in the NFL is like, and being told to stand is likened to slavery. Holy crap, what the hell are you talking about? To a Nazi death camp? Are you freaking kidding me? You're separating mother. They're trying their hardest to go. So what is the answer for these people? Just let them all in? Just 30, 50 million people? Is that what we want? 50 million? How many will make you liberals, or you I can't say liberals. How many will make you progressives happy? How many? A freaking Nazi death camp? It's just like conflating an inappropriate touch. If somebody rubs you on the shoulder when they say that with the whole Me Too movement, that's like a sexual assault. You know who tend to probably have a problem with something like that? Probably people that might have, well, we have none now, but people that might have been slaves. When they look at people in the NFL and say, hey, I probably will have a problem. I'd rather be that kind of slave. Or the Jews that were going to the Nazi death camp, I'd imagine that they're probably a little envious of the people that are coming across the border, and people liking it to the Nazi death camp. Or in the whole Me Too movement, can you imagine a woman that was actually penetrated, sexually assaulted, and can you imagine her looking at somebody that said that they got an inappropriate touch on the shoulders or whatever, a whistle cat call? Can you imagine how they would look at that person and say, yeah, I probably would rather have had that? It's absolutely amazing. Anyway, comment, like, share, subscribe, and all that. That's all I got. God damn it, this is ridiculous.